My name's Nate Kueterman, and I'm currently the secretary at Skydive Broncos. I'm a senior in aerospace engineering, and I have over 35 jumps. It would have to be our trip down to collegiates. You know, we just all bonded as a team, and it was just a great experience that brought everyone together and really got us excited to push things forward and really get the club where it needs to be. It's a funny story about that. I actually met the former skydiving president, John Bartolick, at East Egg one morning after a long night. And he was talking about the skydive team, and I turned around and I was thinking about joining, and it was just, from there, it was just magic, so yeah. The feeling is really indescribable. You're kind of nervous and you got jitters in your stomach going up, and then the moment the door opens, it all goes away, and then you get out on the step, and it's just like, you know, kind of like how Michael Jordan takes a shot, you know, you just get out and you go, man. Your brain shuts off and you just do it. It's great. During collegiate nationals, we had a fun jump in which we tried to complete a six-way, and on our way, when we all tracked from each other, Will and I pulled very close to each other and opened within about 20 feet. So if our parachutes would have gotten tangled, we could have gotten in some serious trouble. So that freaked us out a little bit. Again, you got to realize that things like these happen in the sport, and that you're always taking a risk when you're jumping out of a plane. So, you know, you just always got to give it your all and give it your complete focus every time you go out there. You kind of have to have the mentality where you shrug it off and you move on to the next thing. You can't get too caught up on one of your mistakes, or you're going to keep making the same one. So you got to just learn from it, move on, and just keep on jumping. Definitely Dubai. Dubai would be incredible, or to jump where they have that giant man-made island. That would be incredible. And then I'd like to go back to Australia one day because I did a study abroad there and jump there. Yeah, so eventually I'd like to get my tandem rating and eventually go through that whole process. My goals are closely linked to the club's goals, which are to become the most dominant competitive collegiate skydiving team in America. I want to help us get to that point. I've done everything in my power to help us do that up to now, and I'm going to continue to do that. When you first begin to skydive, you don't know how to relax, and you end up just flailing your arms around on your first few 10-second free falls, and you eventually learn to just completely relax, and then you arch, and then it becomes very simple at that point, and there's very minute things you learn after that, so it's just getting over that hump of relaxing, and then you can kind of go into the greater aspects. The team culture is fantastic. Words can't really describe how close of friends we've all become the past several months, and I cannot wait to see where things go forward this summer and for years to come. To be honest, I never really had something that I truly was dedicated towards in my fullest, and with this club and with these people, I've found that, and I'm all in, so yeah. Just make that initial step and sign up to do a tandem, and you'll never regret it your whole life, promise. We are all best fucking friends, and oh no, we are all, okay, yeah. Gotta give it one of those, yeah.